We're Josiah and Lauda, and we exchanged traditional comforts for a life filled with adventure, peace, and freedom when we moved into our van Paz in June of 2021.
Join us as we explore alternative ways of living outside the system.
Bienvenidos a nuestro canal. Si deseas ver este episodio en español, haz clic en la parte superior de la pantalla.
When we started this channel, one of the biggest questions we had was, what language are we going to do it in? We're bilingual. We speak Spanish when we're talking to each other, but we decided to film in English. Primarily for the audience, we figured that it would enable more people to watch because there are more English speakers.
And also because there are some concepts about the topics we want to talk about, and maybe it would be easier to talk in English because it's more like straight to the point. In Spanish, we can like go in circles. That's how I feel.
Hoy está, puedo decir en español, pero...
Of course, I have my own personality in Spanish and the other side of my personality in English, right? Also, Josiah, he's more kind in Spanish, but he's more logical in English.
When I was in elementary school, the older kids used to call me Apple Boy because my mom would pack a green apple in my lunch every day, and I could never finish it at lunchtime, so I would always be eating an apple when I was playing at recess. Yeah, I think like you said, we both have different experiences in Spanish and English. For me, most of the traveling I did when I was young, I was speaking in Spanish.
Wait, no panic. I have allergies.
And so with that, I think I tend to be a little bit more adventurous, more free-spirited when I'm speaking in Spanish, which is great because we're always speaking in Spanish.
More lovely.
Loving.
More lovely. Loving. Fucking word.
Bueno.
More loving.
Bueno, podemos hablar en español también. You may think that I pooped my pants, but actually I just fell while jumping across the lawn.
Yeah, everybody watched it.
But now we realize that most of our public or most of the people that are watching us is speaking English, and we're not sure if you guys have a problem reading subtitles, because in like Spanish speakers we are used to read subtitles, right?
Yeah.
Because most of the movies, Hollywood and everything is like translate.
Yeah.
Es que tengo alergia y te burlas de mí.
And we've thought about doing a bilingual channel where we go back and forth. Like in one episode, we're speaking both Spanish and English. But I don't know if that would be too confusing with the subtitles going back and forth, and if we would really just lose people's attention. I mean, I think it would be easier for us, but we want to tailor this episode to people that are watching, in part because we think what we have to say is important. And for those that connect with it, we don't want to lose them simply because jumping from one language to another. So...
But we also want to be, like, continue being authentic and to capture moments that are very natural for us. And sometimes, like, when we are silly or we are playing around, we're doing that in Spanish. So I don't want to just stop and switch my mind in English. And so I have to say the same thing, but in English, because it lost, like, all the natural
yeah,
thing,
the rawness.
Right? Yeah.
Siempre quieres más. Avión viene. When we created this channel, we thought about doing 2 episodes a week, one in English, one in Spanish. So the same topic, the same content, but in different languages. And we thought that would take too much time. What we've come to realize is we write our subtitles ourselves, and that takes longer than actually editing the video. So we may start doing that where we have an episode in English and an episode in Spanish, the same topic, obviously not the same words.
Yeah, I think we should clarify that we don't want to change the whole channel, and now we are gonna speak in Spanish all the episodes.
Right? We don't know what's gonna happen, but we're just, I guess this is kind of like a warning or throwing it out there. Like, what do you guys think about us experimenting a little bit more with bilingual speaking, two languages within the episode? And please be patient with us. We're going to have many iterations of these episodes of this channel. We're going to continue to grow, change, and there's a learning curve for us. But we're excited for more Spanish speakers to start watching this channel. We think the topics we are talking about are super important to us, and we want to be able to share it with as many people as possible.
Mm-hmm. We also want to talk about other concepts, other topics that are really important for us, and they're more like deep concepts. I would like to express myself in a better way, and that way is in Spanish because I'm not expert in English, right?
Laura is brilliant. I'm sure you all already realize that. And her vocabulary is more extensive in Spanish. And so we're gonna I'm excited for you guys to know the Laura that I know as a Spanish speaker, but also continue to
And Josiah is cuter in Spanish. Yeah, leave us a comment about this and what do you think.
And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like our channel.